What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're finally going to be working on the Bugeye. I feel like I've been saying it for a few videos in a row. Said I'm gonna get to the Bugeye, I'm gonna get to the Bugeye. I decided today is the day. I legitimately have work, and let me just see. I have to go into work at 4:30. It is currently 2:45. Just enough for this video I want to make. So, like I said originally when I introduced the Bugeye to the channel, is I wanted to create videos that could relate to a lot of people, and a lot of car people typically are kids that are like just getting into cars, like 16, 17, and little modifications that are really cheap, fun to do, make your car look better and more aesthetically pleasing, stuff like that. So I've been kind of struggling to kind of figure out things that I could do that would relate to a lot of people, but I finally got a few things that I'm going to finally check off my list that I think you guys will like. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Hopefully you can implement it into your builds, and all of our cars can look better together and be freaking sweet. So what I'm going to do today is, I thought of an idea. I saw a picture on Instagram where for Bugeyes, to make it look a little bit more aggressive, they do like little eyelids, right? And I know some people color match the eyelids. Maybe I'll throw a couple pictures over here where like they have little eyelid things. But I realized that I have some leftover, basically, I think it's like, I forgot what percentage tint it is, but I basically tinted my taillights on the Hawkeye. And it looks a lot better, definitely a little bit more aggressive. And I think it's going to look, I'm going to basically use the same concept of tinting, but I'm going to tint and cut out a little overlay. I'll explain everything when I get outside, but basically instead of color matching, I'm going to be kind of just tinting it out and angling it so it looks a little bit more aggressive for a super cheap price. And I think overall it's going to be pretty sick, and I'm really hoping you guys are going to like it. So I'm going to go ahead and go straight down there and show you kind of what I'm talking about, and hopefully it's going to look a lot better, a little bit better. Any improvement is good for the Bugeye, so let's do it. Also, I cleaned up my headlights. I posted on my Instagram, which you should already be following. If you guys remember, that headlight was already clean. That headlight was dirty. It's not as good as that one, because I feel like that one's honestly kind of like brand new or something. But it definitely came out a little bit better because I knew that I was going to be tinting just this part. This is all I'm talking about here. As you can kind of see, it's two separate pieces essentially. I mean, it's one piece, but you can see the definite outline here. So this is where people throw like those eyelids. They'll either color match it and kind of just make it look more aggressive at an angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlay a little bit of tint right here, and I think it's going to make the headlights look a lot better, more aggressive. I'm excited. Also, I took off the box because I ordered wrap for the roof, which should be here in a couple days, so I'm super stoked on that. Just a gloss black, because as you could tell, the roof is blown out. That's why that box that was there. But I'm gonna learn how to wrap and wrap that properly. Hopefully it turns out good. So that should be probably one of the next videos too. So this is what I was talking about. This is just that little roll of film. I'm pretty sure it was like $15, maybe $10 off Amazon. Just some super light tint that I'm going to be putting right here. You see what I'm saying? Get my idea? And then I'm just going to follow this outline all right here. I think it's going to make it look a lot better. So, basically all you need, I did steal my sister's hairdryer. She doesn't know. I got a little razor blade, got my tint, got a little soapy water, and I have also a card somewhere in my pocket that I'll be able to kind of get all the bubbles out. I'll just show you how to do it step by step. First things first, I'm just gonna kind of figure out how much I actually need. So all I'm gonna do, there's two like layers to this, it's not sticky or anything. Go right here, kind of figure out how much I need. It's looking like I need it just about from right here, seems like the tallest point. Now that I've got basically how wide I need, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing all trimmed up, then get this rectangle peeled back, soapy water, go through all the steps. It's a little windy right now, but hopefully it turns out okay. Got my soapy water here, gonna get this thing a little washed down, and basically this is supposed to work with soapy water. So get her all soaped up. I'm gonna get it cleaned up first. Okay. Now, soapy water, peel this thing back, get it all laid out, basically where I want it, and then start getting the bubbles out. Then I'll do the trimming. We'll see how it goes. Okay. And all the reason for the soapy water is just to have a little bit of lubricant so you're able to actually move around and kind of position where you want the tint to actually go. Also, you could spray this to make it a little easier. Just trying to work out all the soap just with my hands right now, and then I'll show you guys the next step. So I've kind of just been working this thing around. You can kind of see what's going on now. Almost got all the water outside of where I want the actual tint to be, and then of course I'm going to come in and then cut all this, but you can kind of see what I was going for now. I think the finished result is definitely going to look a lot better. Now all I did is got my little hair dryer here, warmed everything up on the edges, kind of worked my way from the middle all the way to the out, going like this, heated up the edges, kind of pulled just to make sure all the edges are all sealed up all the way around. It's looking pretty good so far, so now I'm just going to get my little razor blade, which is somewhere right here, and be very careful and just run along and then get it all cut without damaging the headlight. Boom! Done. The vision is complete for one side at least. So the only reason for this clip right now is just to kind of show you the compare and contrast the difference. As you can see, this one, let's see, this is obviously the side that's done. I think it definitely makes a little bit more aggressive of a look. Just having it a little bit tinted, it's slanted. In person, it honestly looks a lot better, kind of just having it a little bit more aggressive pointing down instead of just having a big old circle. From afar, it'll probably look pretty good too. So you could see the difference between just a big old bulb there and then something that's a little bit more aggressive, in my opinion, a little bit cleaner of a look. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one so we can kind of see what it looks like from the front. Well, and there you go. Bow, bow, bow. What are we thinking? I think I honestly do like it. It looks like maybe like OEM plus. Like if it came with blacked out headlight housings, I don't know. I really do think it looks a little bit better. Obviously it doesn't look amazing, and it's, you know, it's just tint on headlights, but as far as making it look slightly more aggressive, a little bit different in the front, I think it was like 10 or 15 bucks, completely worth it. Boom! And just like that, it is freaking over. I'm sure that video was pretty short, but hopefully it was straight to the point. You kind of learned something. Maybe you do it to your own car. Yeah, just look up on Amazon. Just I need to figure out what percent tint. I think it's like 20% tint. I don't know. I really wish I would have had that information for you guys, but I really just don't at the moment. How the hell am I gonna get out? Anyway, I think I gotta go to work right now, unfortunately. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, make sure to comment down below. I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace out.